Judgment Day member to cost Liv Morgan her Women's World title against Rhea Ripley. Potential swerve explored. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley are set to collide again on WWE Raw's Netflix debut show, with the Women's World Championship on the line. The former and current Judgment Day members have been embroiled in an intense feud over the past few months, and fans believe their rivalry might finally conclude on January 6, 2025. Amid this anticipation, speculation is that Finn Balor could be the one to cost Morgan her Women's World title against the Eradicator during the event. This theory stems from tensions showcased on the recent edition of Raw, where cracks appeared between Liv Morgan and Finn Balor during a backstage segment. In the exchange, Balor expressed his frustration, stating that he was supposed to hold 2 titles and have a happy Christmas. However, Morgan mocked Balor, suggesting that he was the one causing problems with Damian Priest. In response, an irritated Balor fired back aggressively, instructing JD McDonough to remind Liv to focus on handling her business with Rhea Ripley first. Although their interactions were indirect, the heated nature of their exchange suggested growing discord within the faction. Dominic Mysterio ultimately intervened to de-escalate the situation, but the tension between Morgan and Balor was palpable. With this rising friction, it's plausible that Finn Balor might decide to betray Liv Morgan during her title defense against Ripley. Such a move would send a clear message to the Women's World Champion, demonstrating that she couldn't handle the Eradicator alone. Fans have long speculated that Finn Balor might eventually part ways with the Judgment Day. Following the recent developments on Raw, costing Morgan her championship could be a realistic step in that direction. Irrespective of how the match ended, if Liv Morgan lost the Women's World title at the Raw Netflix debut show, it would indicate the end of Judgment Day. Currently, Morgan is the only member of the faction holding gold. So, if she were to suffer a loss, it could generate heat among the faction members. It's possible that Finn Balor might even mock Liv following this potential loss, leading to a division within the faction. We have seen that Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Dominic Mysterio have been on the same page for the past few months. On the other side, Finn Balor and JD McDonough are usually aligned, with Carlito sometimes joining them. Therefore, a division within the Judgment Day is possible if Liv suffers a loss at the WWE Raw Netflix debut show. This division could eventually lead to the end of this version of the Judgment Day. WWE superstars Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio have been an on-screen couple since the 2024 SummerSlam Premium Live event. While the heel wrestlers got together after Dom backstabbed Rhea Ripley, Morgan could soon ditch him. Moreover, the Women's World Champion could start romancing Finn Balor after discarding Mysterio when Raw moves to Netflix. Despite being called Daddy Dom by Liv Morgan, the 27-year-old superstar doesn't really have much in ring dominance. The biggest singles feat he has achieved after his main roster promotion was a lone win against Damian Priest when the Judgment Day helped him. The only thing going for Dominic Mysterio could be how easily he riles up the audience and earns their boos. However, WWE hinted on this week's episode of Raw that Dom could soon turn babyface. This could cause Liv Morgan to fall out of love with the former 2-time NXT North American champion. Notably, he was seen wearing white clothes in a backstage segment with The New Day. This was in sharp contrast with the black clothing of all the other members of the heel crew. Moreover, like other babyfaces, including Cody Rhodes and his dad Rey Mysterio, he also criticized Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods for how they treated Big E. Moreover, it was also shown that Dom was trying to resolve the tensions between Liv Morgan and Finn Balor in a segment, like a good guy. This is also in contrast with how he stood up to the former Universal Champ and reminded him that he beat Damian Priest while Balor couldn't. This could make Morgan ditch Dom for a real heel. Although this is a significant direction the story may move into, all of this is speculation for now. While there's a chance that Liv Morgan could choose Finn Balor over Dominic Mysterio, she is also in a position to kick the prince out of the crew. The former Demon King has upset the balance of power in the Judgment Day by trying to be its leader and putting other members down. But, after losing the World Tag Team Championship last week, he has seemingly lost his claim to being better. So far, Liv Morgan had been throwing taunts at Balor to get back at his attempts to rule the faction. But without the gold, she has stopped talking to the former tag team champion.